Hello and welcome to It's All About You. In this episode, I want to speak very directly to what it truly means from my perspective of it's all about you. And as I've been navigating these last number of weeks, as I've been deciding it's all about me and going all in on that, what I have come to realize and notice is how much all about me it has not been. And as I speak these words, I really invite you to feel into, notice where, be aware of where I could be speaking for you. When I say that I have noticed where it truly has not been about me, what I realized and what I mean by that is that I was making it all about my circumstances. I was making it all about the external reality that I have been perceiving. And this is where, and this is why things have not moved in the way I have wanted to move. And this is why, in certain areas, I believe things have actually gone backwards or quote unquote gotten worse. Because when our attention and our focus is on our external reality, on the conditions, what we end up doing with that is deeply defining ourselves by that, meaning we're outsourcing our power, our God-sourced power into the conditions, hoping, wishing, pushing, whatever it might be, that trying to get them to change, promising that they'll change. And though I speak about identity, soul identity, this truth of who it is that we are, the I am consciousness that lies within us all, no matter what. And though I speak about self-concept, when I got really honest with myself and when I decided to really look at what was going on, I realized and noticed that self-concept, that soul identity was very, very conditional within my being. If things were going my way, then self-concept, soul identity, all good. If things were not going my way, well, we all know what that feels like. We all know what happens in that place. And so, for it to be all about you, it means going all in on you, all in on your identity, who you are claiming yourself to be, where it is you're sourcing yourself from. Sourcing yourself from the God signal that is pulsing through you. Sourcing yourself from soul. Declaring to yourself the truths that lie within that. I am all that is. I am power. I am peace. I am love. I am joy. I am perfection. And then the self-concept as you're moving through your day, no matter what, that backs that up. Everything always works out for me. I am always chosen. I am all that is. Life always moves in my favor. My wealth is expanding every day. I have a calendar full of amazing clients. I am in love and loved by the greatest man alive. All my relationships are flowing wonderfully. Today is the best day of my life. And yet, this is where we so easily fall down. We are so conditioned to speak, for the most part, negatively about ourselves, especially if things are not moving as we would love or like. This is where the rubber meets the road. This is where we choose to move from the kingdom of heaven is within me, and it's all around me. You are source. You are served by God, meaning everything that God is, you are. Everything God has, you have. And our job, quote unquote, should we be willing to do it, is to continue coding ourselves, affirming to ourselves over and over who it is that we are. We so often wait for the outside world to change first. But in reality, we are the cause of the effect that we experience. Are you being the cause of the effective life that you want to live? Are you speaking to yourself as the God self that you are? Are you speaking to yourself as the one who is sourced through soul, who defines herself through soul, or not? And the last 2 weeks of me really going all in on this have been challenging. Because when we decide to do this for ourselves, when we decide to truly make it all about you, all about me, the me that used to exist, the you that used to exist, is going to put up a battle. It's going to feel at times like a war is being waged within you. And it's not comfortable. And yet, no matter what is going on the inside or the outside, to be able to hold yourself in the presence of exactly who it is that you are matters, and it shifts you. Every time you do it, you are bringing yourself back into your true position. In every moment that you reclaim yourself and declare yourself as who you truly are, no matter what, reality shifts. And where we then trip up is when we are doing this, we are looking to the outside world for the evidence that it's working. We wonder, well, where are the clients? Where is the money? Where is the relationship? Where is the car? Where is the house? Whatever it might be. And in doing so, very potentially unknowingly, we're signaling out, pulsing out into our reality. And remember, you are the core of your reality. You are the center of your universe. You are pulsing out an identity that is sourcing herself, yourself, from the external world, not from soul. And then also saying to yourself a self-concept of, it's not happening for me. Nothing ever works for me. I'm not powerful enough. This isn't going to happen. And also in that is the threads of the concept of life. Whereas we get to choose, we get to declare exactly what it is that we want, who it is that we are. Life always moves in my favor. Everything shifts in my reality in my favor. It always works for me. And if I'm not seeing it, it's still working for me. It's always working in my favor. This is what it is for it to be all about you. You being the center point of exactly who it is that you are. There are many of us who have been in this world of self-development for a long time. And I've been in a number of conversations recently where it has come to light that self-awareness can be the biggest cage that we find ourselves in. And so when this kind of approach is suggested, it can be very easy to say to yourself, I've done the work. I know who I am. I don't want to do this. I don't want to be on like this all the time. I don't want to have to be this aware of myself all the time. My question to you, which you is saying that? The you that is sourced from soul, the you that is the all of everything, or the you that has focused so deeply on the blocks, the wounds, what needed to be reprogrammed, what hasn't happened yet, all of this, which one is saying that? And what if you chose to instead to decide, I am going all in on me. I am making this all about me. I am going to declare who it is that I am, and I'm going to command that out into my field, into my universe. And if it means talking to myself through a whole day, through multiple days, no matter what is happening on the outside, I am going to do that. I am going to continue to remind myself who it is that I am, and I'm going to continue to deny, delete, collapse all the untruths that I've been telling myself, no matter what the external circumstances might be. There are certain aspects of my reality that I am navigating right now that up until recently, I thought I was holding myself as my sole identity. I thought I was holding myself, speaking myself from a true self-concept, but I was not. In actual fact, the identity I was holding myself, the self-concept I was speaking to myself and with others, had actually compounded things and made them worse. Because the universe can only give us who it is that we are being. And why it might seem easier for some is that you don't know what they're saying to themselves, either consciously or unconsciously. It might be that they have a solid self-concept of self in that area of their life, or they have developed it, whatever it might be. It's all about you. It always has been. You are greatness. You are magnificence. You are all of everything. You are always chosen. There is no one better than you. No one compares to you. And I've been very blessed in the last couple of weeks to have found somebody that I can follow in this kind of work. His work speaks deeply to me. It makes sense. And this is what I'm doing now with this It's All About You channel and with the offers I'm putting out around this. It's all about you. It's all about me. I am the center of my universe. You are the center of yours. I get to decide how it goes. I get to decide who it is that I am, no matter what. And I am doing that. And there has been tears. And there has been times of wanting to run away screaming, but I have held myself steady, even in the tears, even in my body wanting to run and hide. And to the external world, I did hide, but internally, I kept showing up for myself. I kept making it all about me, the me that is sourced from God. The me that knows that that is who I truly am. The me that continued and will continue to declare from my I am consciousness exactly who it is that I am. The self-concept that backs that up no matter what. The life concept that codes in to my reality exactly how I want things to go. And if it doesn't go my way, I'll readjust it and come back. Today is the best day of my life. Yesterday was the best day of my life. Tomorrow is the best day of my life. Yesterday, in the external world, was an incredibly challenging day. And yet I kept reminding myself, telling my universe, today is the best day of my life. And I knew I could feel it in my very being how that was impacting me, my self-concept, my reality. And so today is the best day of my life. Are there aspects of me that want things to shift now so that I feel better? Of course. And yet, I am the identity of soul. I am the one. I am all that is. I am the center of my universe. I am the signal of God. And I know that everything moves in my favor. I know that everything I command and declare is made manifest. And that's where true self-awareness comes in. Who am I aware? How am I aware of being in this moment? Who am I being in this moment? And shift as necessary. We can, if we are noticing we're in a thread of speaking from a self-concept that is not a life-affirming, that we don't want to speak, we can delete it. We can say, no, that's not who I'm being, that's not what I'm commanding, and shift it back into what it is that you want to say. We get to do this. We are wired to do this. This is us now creating a deep, solid foundation of self as the one, as the all that is, and it's from there everything else will be built on top of. There is that saying from the Bible, the Matthew effect, as it's called. I don't know if I'm going to say it correctly. I will say it correctly. I'll say it in the way that I want to say it. That for he who has, more shall be given, and for he who has not, all will be taken away. And this is the work of, it's all about you. How much are you willing to give to yourself? How much are you willing to truly acknowledge your full grace, greatness and magnificence and allness and all of that, so that more will be given to you? Or are you going to continue on the trajectory of, I can't speak that greatly about myself? What might people think? People might be upset. Are you going to people please yourself out of who it is that you are and all of what it is that you want to experience from this life? So that's it for today's episode. What landed for you? Have you questions on this? If you would like to work with me, then reach out. I'll put my email here below as well. Any questions you want, put them in the comments. Any clarification, put them in the comments. I am sharing these episodes as I am navigating this for myself, as I have chosen to go all in on myself so that I am the true center of my universe, so that I am the one that my reality is responding to, so that I am the cause of the effect and not the other way around. So many things can shift quickly. Some other things takes a little bit of time, meaning it's still working out for me. But can I hold, am I willing to, are you willing to hold the end vision, the energetic projection in every moment, no matter what, and continue to remind yourself, no matter what, of who it is that you are? This is the power that you are. This is the power that courses through every cell of your body. Are you willing to make it all about you and really bring that power to life for yourself? I will see you on the next episode. Comment below with any questions. Bye for now.